there. So I wanted to talk to you about plantar fasciitis. Being summer in Canada, we're seeing a lot of that in the clinic. I wanted to show you some easy stretches and home care that you could do for your feet to take away foot pain. So plantar fasciitis is, plantar is the bottom of the foot, and the fascia connects to your heel and essentially just to before your digits, before your toes. So in this area is where you might find crystalline or balls. You can break down those balls and the blood will reabsorb the crystals. If you break them down into crystalline, the blood reabsorbs it. So some ways to do that is actually just to do some fascial stripping where it's a little bit of a tearing technique. I usually run the way the muscles run first, or the way the fascia runs, and then tear apart from it. Really effective, just have to do it for half a minute every day. Another thing that you could do is grab a bouncy ball from a toy store or a candy shop. Woo! Play a little football on the way down. And you just want to roll with your comfort, as much pressure as you can comfortably take, to push through the tenderest part of the fascia. Usually it's on the medial aspect of the heel of the foot that'll be the most tender. So that's something that you can do to really help break up the fascia itself, soften it up so that your feet aren't sore. You just need to do that for half a minute. If you did that every day, it would take away 83% of your plantar fasciitis, I think is what studies show. Super effective. Again, a lot of people have fascial pain because their plantar fasciitis is falling or the arch is falling. So an orthopedic test would be, you should be able to slide 3 fingers underneath there to the second knuckle. If you can't, your arch is falling, and that will be putting pressure on your knees and on your hips, because the arch is your spring ligament. It's made to take compression, and if it can't, it will serve to make your knees take it or your hips take it, which can create a whole slew of other problems. So you want to take care of that. If you notice that your arch is falling, you can actually pick up Kleenex, or just, you can see how I'm picking up with my toes right now. And as soon as I start to pick up, you can see the arch pick up. So I might do this just like any other workout, maybe 3 sets of 8 to 10 times until your foot gets tired. And then when it gets tired, you strengthen that. Usually you only need to do that if the arch has fallen. If you have plantar fasciitis, it could very well be the opposite, that it's too tight. But that sometimes comes from wearing heels during the day, and then especially in beach season, you might be in flat flip-flops. So make sure you have arch support to your shoes, especially to your sandals, to help prevent the onset of plantar fasciitis altogether. One other thing that you can do at home is to stretch your foot. So if you just lean, locking the knee, that'll stretch the calf muscle as well, and lean the ball of your foot against the wall. And you can see this is just effective on my front leg, so usually you only have plantar fasciitis on one foot, but if you have it on both, then do it to both feet, alternate it. And the stretch should be done for at least half a minute to up to 2 minutes. Really effective, especially first thing in the morning. So the hallmark of plantar fasciitis is you usually feel it first thing in the morning. So before you even get out of bed, you can do that by just bringing your toes towards you. So because it hurts so badly first thing in the morning, as soon as you step down, you're tearing that tight fascia that healed and got tighter overnight. You want to actually, before you get out of bed, just grab your toes and pull them towards you for half a minute. It's a really effective stretch that'll help you be able to walk without hobbling in the morning. Other than that, if they're really inflamed, you could take a frozen water ball and roll it through the arch of your foot with a little bit of pressure. That'll help act as an anti-inflammatory and numb the area, as well as take away some of your pain. But you're going to get the most effect by stretching and then maybe just stripping through the fascia, running upwards and then sideways. I hope that was helpful. My name is Steffi. I own Inner Insights Holistic School and Spa. Please like us on Facebook. If you enjoyed this video, share it with others.